November 12th, China and the U.S. have come to an agreement about curbing greenhouse gases. I'm Kylie Horsley.
And I'm Merritt Graham. The Earth may be getting warmer, but winter has attacked early here in the U.S., and we could see snow tomorrow. Your CSN News starts now.
In a historic climate change deal, China and the U.S. announced both countries will curb their greenhouse gas emissions over the next 2 decades. Under the agreement, the United States would cut its 2005 level of carbon emissions by 26 to 28% before the year 2025. China would peak its carbon emissions by 2030 and will also aim to get 20% of its energy from zero carbon emission sources by the same year. The announcement marks the first time China has agreed to peak its carbon emissions, according to the U.S. White House. China is calling for an energy revolution that would include broad economic reforms addressing air pollution.
Heavy snow blanketed parts of the upper Midwest with more than a foot of snow on Tuesday, leaving residents there and in the Rockies waking up to frigid temperatures that plunged as much as 50 degrees overnight. More than a foot of snow fell in northern Wisconsin, while Michigan's Upper Peninsula was buried under more than 14 inches of powder, with at least another foot expected before the storm moves out Wednesday. As much as 15 inches of snow has buried parts of Minnesota, and more snow is still expected. Locally, you need to expect to see snow falling sometime tomorrow. Overnight temperatures will remain in the teens and low 20s for the next few days.
Slow-moving lava flow from an erupting volcano on Hawaii's Big Island incinerated a house on Monday, marking the first home devoured by a stream of molten rock that has crept towards the village of Pahoa for weeks. Civil defense officials said the home had been evacuated some time ago and no injuries were reported from the river of lava, which began oozing from the Kilauea volcano in late June. The only other structures destroyed in the area were a storage shed and a cattle feeding shelter consumed by lava last month. Another offshoot of lava narrowly missed a house last month, coming within 100 feet of that building. We'll be right back.
Take a step back in time to visit the glorious streets of Verona in this year's Columbia Performing Arts production of Romeo and Juliet. With an all-star cast of students, this show will be too good to miss. Tickets are $10 at the door or $8 with 2 cans of food. The show will run November 12th through the 14th and the 19th through the 21st. The doors will open at 6:30 and the show will start at 7. It's a perfect excuse to get out of the house or a cheap date, so bring your friends, your family, and your good self, and we'll see you at the show.
Today's weather is brought to you by Dr. Kim Keller. Your smile is your first impression. Make it a good one and visit Dr. Keller today.
Today's high is 34 with a low of 17, and tomorrow's high is 33 with a low cold of 24 degrees.
Don't miss a moment as Columbia Spotlight players present Romeo and Juliet today through Friday, 7 p.m. here in our auditorium. $10 tickets are on sale now in the front office or at the door the evening of the show. $8 tickets are available with 2 cans of food for the food bank. For more information, see Mrs. Calhoun in room C101.
Girls basketball opened their season this Friday against Skyview at Skyview. They would love it if we can bring that Wildcat support. Let's get the season started out right for our ladies and make sure we've got plenty of friendly faces in the stands. That's the Lady Cats in action at Skyview on Friday night.
Attention all softball players, Coach Pline and Coach McQuarrie have the new winter open gym schedules. Please, if you are interested in playing softball this season, it is important for you to get a schedule so you know the days to work out.
The library will be closed from 10 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. for the Veterans Day luncheon. We will have vets in the building, so show some respect and say hello and thank you.
Trying out for boys basketball tryouts are going to be held Thursday from 3 to 6 and Friday from 8 to 10. Be sure to get your paperwork in. You can bring it to the last open gym on Thursday from 7 to 9 or turn it into Coach Young by Wednesday.
The SAT word of the day is aver, a verb that means to declare true, to assert with confidence.
You can use it in this way. Many athletes aver that success in their sport requires mental as well as physical conditioning.
That's your news. We'll see you right here again tomorrow on the Wildcat Wire.